Nebraska in the second year of the Bill Callahan era, they are thrilled to be back in the postseason after missing last year. For Nebraska, why is this game important tonight?
Well, for Nebraska, it's about building for the future in Bill Callahan's era. And this is an opportunity against a great traditional power in Michigan to take the next step forward and to help with recruiting and help with the process of building this program under Bill Callahan.
2nd and 6. Michigan should be called for an offside. But a big hit up the middle. Terrence Nunn. Touchdown, Nebraska.
Doing here with the variety of formations. This time he catches Michigan in a blitz. Michigan gambled with Jim Herman trying to apply the pressure. Number 45 came right up the middle, Dave Harris. He got there a split second too late, and it gave Taylor just enough time to find his man Nunn for the touchdown.
Jordan Congdon, second team all Big 12 kicker, bangs through the extra point.
And seeing that the linebackers wanted to bring pressure. Now Dave Harris is not going to be picked up. There isn't a running back to pick him up. When the blitz comes right there, it's crucial that he gets rid of the football. And look at Nunn right here, and Harrison trying to come in to make the play. Harrison is a step late.
And on play action, Henny is hit as he throws, but finds Tyler Ecker, who takes it to the house. Touchdown, Michigan. Only been in briefly thus far tonight. 3rd and 15. Henny has some time, not anymore. Engulfed for the sack by Pryor.
Tomorrow night.
3rd and 8 from the 23. Quick toss, Taylor. It's high. It's intercepted by the Wolverines. Leon Hall is going to take it the distance for a touchdown. I thought his knee was down when he caught the ball. The play wasn't stopped for the moment they say touchdown. 25 on the season. Backup quarterback Matt Gutierrez holds. The kick is off the upright and no good. He throws. That is intercepted again by Leon Hall again. 2nd and 8. Hart the lone back. 3 receivers for Henny, who throws to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan, Mike Massey. Nebraska disguising their pressure. Here they come. Henny sacked. Good pressure from the nation's leader in sacks this year, Nebraska, Ola DeGundro. Marty Aronoff, our stat man, the number there. Here's number 2. Corey Ross hit the hole hard. Corey Ross down the sideline. Pushed out of bounds. A late hit flag coming in as well. Wolverine, the player, graduate assistant, now the defensive coordinator. Play action. Taylor stumbling. Flag is down as he throws for the touchdown to Phillips. But a flag came down as they were close to getting Taylor. This is one of those young tackles Kirk was talking about. Pressure from Michigan. Taylor underneath. It is Swift. It is 6. Touchdown, Nebraska.
Michigan here caught in a blitz. Their 2 middle linebackers right up the middle. Look at the void right over the middle. Swift is able to get away from the safety, Jamar Adams, into the open space and into the end zone. Great recognition that time by Zach Taylor, finding the weakness of that Michigan defense after the 2 inside linebackers blitz. There was a big void right in the middle for the touchdown.
Jordan Congdon adds the extra point.
Early in the game, if you didn't see it, boy, this game started fast for Nebraska. Took advantage of some emotion, jumped out to a 7-0 lead, and it was this 3rd and 10 scramble by Henny, while the momentum was favoring Nebraska, that turned the tide and set up that touchdown pass to Eckler. Nebraska then, it seemed like the momentum was going in the other direction. All of a sudden, Michigan comes up with a big turnover. They go up 14-7, and before half, Nate Swift goes into the end zone to tie this game up. So both teams hit some adversity. Both teams fought through it, as you said, kind of the microcosm of the way they've faced that adversity throughout the year and come out positive on the other end.
2nd down and 10 for Nebraska. Back to the run, and Corey Ross breaking free. Corey Ross tripped up at the 25, again at 25. Brandon Harrison
here with a counter, but watch the missed tackle right there. Missed tackle by Michigan secondary. Behringer had an opportunity in the angle, but Corey Ross behind
the plane crash. Scholarship in his name honors a great player. 3rd and goal. Taylor throws to Nunn. Did he get it? Yes! Touchdown!
the same look and the same rules that will apply.
Well, nice job in the truck, guys. They have blown up the picture so you can get a much better look at the ball, clearly sliding out of the control of his two hands. Just think about a 20-yard field goal attempt for Congdon matters not at all as he with the play clock. Pressure picked up, throwing for Manningham. He caught it. Touchdown, Michigan. 3rd and 11. He backs out in coverage here as Henne throws deep for Manningham again. Is it intercepted or out of bounds? Out of bounds, incomplete. Terrific coverage on Manningham.
Call a timeout to get the boys to review this one. That's an interception. My point here is that Bowman, defensive coordinators and other defensive back coaches, because this is not only a great play by getting a foot down.
The defensive player's right foot came down the inbound here to control the ball. Is an interception, a touchback, first down.
Mike, not only about the...
Titus Brothers comes in. 5 DBs for the Huskers. Henne stepping up, taking up, gets another key first down. Heel remains at center. New left guard for Michigan. 2nd and goal. Play action, Henne looking, running again. Can he get there? Touchdown, Michigan!
Those kinds of stories, because you always hear about the other side of the spectrum. It's great to hear Gabe Watson and that entire Michigan team getting involved in that.
Courtney Grigsby tries to set up a return that Nebraska desperately needs. Grigsby gives him great field position. Run, even sneak a screen in there. Here is Ross.
Look at this.
Left side, got a block, got another one. He's going to go all the way. Touchdown, Nebraska. Got to go for 2. It's 28-23.
Mike Corey Ross has 157 yards rushing tonight. Great blocks and a great block downfield by Terrence Nunn on the perimeter. That once Ross got out
to make it 3. Taylor will throw for it and hit it in the back of the end zone with Todd Peterson.
It's about throwing to a spot for Taylor. He's going to put this football right where he has to put it. It was funny there. You had one receiver thinking, hey, Swift thought this ball's thrown to me. Desperation time, and their defense forced the punt to get their offense back on the field.
And he gets time as a window to throw. Jason Avant, ball out, recovered by Nebraska. Corey McEwen picked it up. Adam Ickes knocked it out of the hands of the senior Avant.
Momentum in college football goes hand in hand, and right now, the Big Red Nation is taking over San Antonio. Great play by Ickes when it looked like a big gain for the Wolverines on 1st and 10. He knocks it loose, and McEwen is right there to pick it up to give the Huskers the ball again in Michigan territory. For both these teams.
Haven't lost that many games in the season since 6-6 in '84. Pressure on Henne. He's hit as he throws. Incomplete or a fumble. They're ruling it a fumble on the field, and Nebraska has it at the 17. We'll see if they review this.
Maybe I'm seeing things. I really thought he was coming forward there, but
it's very close.
The ball looks like it comes out of his hand before it comes forward.
Henne has a very long windup. The empty hand comes through, and wow, shock.
Here we come.
Boy, that is so close because he doesn't get the arm. Henne is coming
fumble, but it's still so close. You had to take a look at it.
The quarterback's hand had not started forward when the ball was knocked loose. The play on the field stands at the fumble. First down.
To help this offense so much.
In a great tight end year in college football. 6 for the first down. 13 for the go-ahead touchdown. Ross, the star of the night, comes in motion. The other star, Taylor, sets and throws. Touchdown! Terrence Nunn! Nebraska leads.
Keep an eye on Harris in the middle of the field for the Michigan defense. He gets so caught up in the tight end right at the first down line that he gets lost and doesn't see Nunn slip behind him. When you have 2 safeties on the hashes, you've got to be aware of a receiver. I think Jason Avant at the bottom of the screen is the go-to guy here.
4th and 8. Will Nebraska bring some heat? Henne looking. Throwing toward Manningham, incomplete. Michigan wanted a flag on Bowman, who made a great defensive play, and the Nebraska defense, the story of the second half.
Pass interference, you're right. The left hand of Bowman locks down Manningham. When you look at it in a replay, it's very easy to see when you're seeing it in fast motion.
18 seconds left. Michigan sets up a return. A great kick by Cook. Preston will have to make it happen from the 16. Up the middle of the field, Preston tripped at the 37.
Nebraska.
64 yards in one play. 2 seconds left. Here's the end of the game as Henne throws. They'll try to set up the hook and ladder. It's in the hands of Preston, who will throw it back to Mike Hart, who looks for Avant, who's got it at midfield, who throws it all the way across the field to Manningham. Play still alive as Manningham sets up Avant to try to flip it back to, looking for a Music City miracle. They're back beyond the original line of scrimmage as it comes across. One of the offensive linemen catches it. It's still a fumble. The game is not over yet. The game is not over yet. Nebraska players are on the field. The play hasn't been whistled dead yet. Hang on a second here. This play is still alive as Ecker goes down the field for Michigan, and he's finally brought down at the 15-yard line. The game is over. Nebraska wins. There should be a flag on the field for Nebraska players coming on. There should be a flag on the field for Nebraska players coming on during the play. None is thrown. The officials leave. The game is over, and Nebraska has won the 2005 MasterCard Alamo Bowl. We had the Music City Miracle and Cal Stanford about to happen.
Mike, this play's been practiced a few hundred times.
They were 10 yards.
I thought it was going to be a safety. I mean, they were moving backwards. Once Manningham had it, I'm thinking the play is dead, but Manningham kept it alive. Little option pitch back to Avant. Now he's motioning back. Now you got a lineman in the mix here. And that's why the ball is still alive. That is still alive.
Because it was a background. And you see all the Nebraska players on the field there. And that's a penalty. Only fitting that in this night of incorrect or wrong calls, another one, exclamation points the game.
Mike,
line scrimmage to 34. Go ahead, bud.
Very, very fortunate for Nebraska that they had a couple defenders paying attention, because you had two defenders giving the effort and continuing to play it out because they saw a guy running, and the rest of these players started to celebrate with their teammates. This is the crucial play right here. Once you get the lateral, that is a lateral from Avant. You have an effort there to go up and make a play by Beal. Now that ball is still loose. Once Mike Hart got his hands on the ball, you're looking at the field, and I'm thinking, get it to Preston.
It's Tyler Ecker who's running, and Zach Bowman is downfield here, Herbie.
Bowman
Michigan players on the field also, so it should have been offsetting penalties.
Yeah, Bowman is there to make the play.
Wow.
Oh, my gosh.
Now, Bill Callahan, during all of this, gets doused with Gatorade. And now he's watching this saying, all right, I've got my Gatorade shower.
Thanks for the water, fellas. Hold on a second.
Hey, all right, as we watch this, Aaron's with Bill Callahan. Go ahead, Aaron.
The coach is actually trying to watch the replay. Did you know that play wasn't over?
Not at all. What happened was I was on the sideline watching the development of the play, and I got splashed. And then I didn't realize that I walked out. Everybody was jumping up and down. And I came out here about I was on the hash, and I saw the play end here on the right side of the sideline. And we won it.